Okay, next one is no forgiveness, no deliverance. Ah, Torius, your timing could not be better. Deacon Clem has finished speaking with the rescued clergyman, and will be here shortly to share his findings. Lord Emery too is on his way. Let us await for them. Well, everyone's here. Deacon Clem, we thank you for making your inquiries on our behalf. There was no imposition in the lease. As I said, I am glad to do all I can. So, it is our understanding that those we escorted back were all close acquaintances of the Inquisitor who turned. Like him, they too had been the subject of harassment by certain quarters of the populace. Is this correct? Yes. It is, I'm afraid. And they were far from alone. Men of Club were once afforded respect and deference as servants of Halone, but now they are openly reviled by many. We were conflict in preventing terrible lies. This is the truth. But we too were misled. We too are victims. Yet, we are regarded by some as criminals. Well, I do understand the people's anger, but it saddens to me to think that they would thus lash out at their own fellow man, especially when they needly solidarity most of all. Though, I can imagine your plight. I will not presume to fully grasp your pain. Would you tell us of the challenges you and yours have to face since the war ended? Like all sons and daughters of Ishgard, we have dreamed of peace in our lifetime. But now that it has come, we find we have little cause to rejoice. Our faith has long been the foundation of our lives, and overnight, that foundation has been crippled by fractures, beyond repair for some. To learn that we have been deceived, and we have unwittingly deceived others in turn, was devastating. We who have once been the shepherds to man, found ourselves lost lambs, bare fits of severity and wanting of guidance. We have languished in darkness on all of us. And yet, that the church will redeem itself, that it will find a new path, and again become a beacon of hope for the people. I see. Thank you for sharing this with us. Your testimony has confirmed our suspicions. According to our allies, that which caused the people to turn is none other than their despair and anguish. If it wasn't before, it is now abruptly clear that why members of the clergy are among the transformed. That you did not. I believe it is due to your unwilling faith in the church. In light of this, we ask of your continued cooperation. Of course, anything to help my brethren. Now that we have established the cause that leave us with the mystery of profane Fafnir's identity, the pressure of these troubles, could he be to have been a man of the cloth? For what I can recall of his garb, I doubt it. He was just in a common fashion, and ingratitude against the code besides. This is said that something of the individual may remain in the blasphemy influence in its behavior. 'Tis said that something of this individual may remain in the blasphemy influencing its behavior. If we can determine what instinct drives profane Fafnir, we may learn who it once was. And this knowledge, I believe, will prove vital in our efforts to stop it. Deacon Clam, we ask you that you reach out to your fellow clergymen. Please, do what you can to ease their anxieties. Understood. As we have ever done, I shall provide what comfort I can to those in need. Meanwhile, we must take this opportunity to identify the blasphemy. To that end, I will seek out more eyewitnesses. The Hyperion is a busy place at the given time. Some organizations are bound to have be present at the tragic event unfolded. I propose we make inquiries in the pillars. If you could attend to Harpelon, Lord Ethereal and I will look in the surrounding areas. Okay, so we're going to the pillars. We're exactly in the pillars. So, okay, so we'll start... I guess we'll go back to the St. Bernard Cathedral and go clockwise. Alright, we got for first person you can talk to. Spirited Citizen. Let me not get too close, there we go. The dragon that appeared in Harpelion. I saw it with my own eyes. One moment an Elysian, and the next a terrible beast. He was a heretic, I take it. Okay, sure. Now let's move on to the next. A staid citizen. I recalled him well because an aide from the St. Vaindreau was searching for him. He was a patient at the infirmary, and by coincidence he had the same name. Same name now. Interesting. Wait, is he down? No, I think he's up. Check. Ah, there he is. Sociable citizen. No, I didn't see that dragon, nor would I wish to. Frightful as it would sound. They say it wasn't a draconic attack. But if not, then... what was it? Okay. There you are, Torius. Did your search yield any fruits? Sadly, not really, but we did find out that someone in a certain household was looking for him. A patient for the Fairmont Emperor, you say? Among those who I have spoken, one claims he had witnessed an individual fitting that description. A man walking in a stupor, who did not seem to feel the cold. If he had wandered straight out of the infirmary, it would explain his state of attire. Yes, I dare say we have found our blasphemy, but thinks that his name should be Vaindreau. Vaindreau? This is the name of a former Heaven Ward commander, Saint Vaindreau, de Rochemette, for whom the infirmary is named. Sir Vaindreau, however, retired from his station at a ripe old age some years ago. Sir Vane, however, retired from his station at a ripe old age some years ago. It is not that I have seen him. In any case, we have a lead. I shall head to the infirmary at once. Pray wait for me at the broom. Okay, we're going to the broom. Okay. This is Luberick. Got a weird name. This is Luberick, the aide who was in charge of Vaindreau. Have you found him? Oh, please say you have. We have not, I'm afraid. But we seek to, and hope that you can tell us more about him. May we ask how he came to be in the infirmary? He was found by a patrol in the Central Highlands after being treated for his hurts. He was brought to us for cloverance. Being in the prime of his years, he has been doing well, but then... Prime of his years? By all accounts, he is no old man. It seems to assume it isn't Sir Vaindreau. Oh no, he's definitely a different person, as I told Lord Outwell. Although he gave his name as Vaindreau, he seemed rather confused, and we have no means to confirm his identity. In his state, he shouldn't be wandering about on his own. Please, you must find him! Yeah, let's. The man who recently turned into a beast at the Hypion. Regret to say it may have been Vaindreau. What? No! How can this be? Is there any knowledge you can tell us? Things we may be said or done while we are in your care? While he was still unconscious, he would often ramble. The most of it were incoherent. He mentioned the Archbishop many times. Oh, and he spoke about the bishop too, Bishop Vaindreau. I assume he was Piers' man giving this. I see. Thank you for the cooperation. We will continue our investigation and, should we confirm what became of Vaindreau, I will inform you forthwith. Thank you, Lord Commander. Let us return to the Congregation for now. After what we just found out his identity now. Alright, I'm back, guys. The mystery remains, but we are one step closer to identifying the man who became the profane Fafnir. Indeed, though he did not at first appear to be a member of the clergy, his words betrayed a feared fate. And now curious that he would speak not only of the Archbishop, but Bishop Vaindreau specifically. But why? Perhaps he was personally acquainted with his grace. In light of possibility, I believe we should speak with him directly. Agreed. I will request an audience, but his grace was many demanding upon his time. It may be a while before we are to see him. Should you have any other business, feel to be attend to them in the meantime. Okay. Before I go, I hope you guys enjoyed this long ass recording session, multiple recording sessions, because I have like to slice this in half because this is a 2-hour long recording, so I need to put them in groups of 5 or 6 depending how many portions I need to do for this recording. And if you have any comments, put them down below the video as well. If you like this video, please click the like button, it's very much appreciated. And if you like what is being offered on my channel, you can give it a well, offered on my videos in particular, you could give my channel a look. If you do like the content I've been uploading there, you can, you know, probably subscribe for more notifications for future videos or whatnot. But if you're not going to, that is alright. But if you are going to, don't forget to click the bell icon to get notified for future uploads in the near future. And as always, I have 3 projects which are ongoing on my YouTube series, which are of course Final Fantasy XIV Raid, Trial, M-Skill, Progress, Job Quest, Minions, Mounts, Fashion Accessories, Savage content, or any other related content related to 14. Secondly, which will be Freight Runner NA for Lost Spell 4, 5, and eventually 6. The event quests, the challenge quests, and the banners, whichever comes to be, or whatever comes next at FGO. And lastly, for my last project, which regrettably is the same in all my outros, is Persona 5 The Royal, which at some point, and I mean at some point in the near future, I'll want to be doing a comeback recording session for that one. And with that, this has been Ravensleep45. Take care, stay safe, and have a pleasant Final Fantasy XIV day.